Right. So now another part of from section unit 3 we're going to revisit is whenever we have four terms. How do we factor? We have four terms. We do factoring by grouping. First thing I need to do is I need to get these terms in order. Okay, I'm gonna put the plus. I'll put them plus 3b minus 8b minus 24, which I could have just flipped those there. That would have been fine. That'd have been easier. Okay, so on this one, by the way, it doesn't order there. I know I could simplify those together, but we would do something like this where you would say, what are those? You put parentheses around those two, put plus a negative because you have to have a plus in the middle. Make that a negative there. Parentheses around those two. What does b squared and 3b have in common? B. You could have just combined those and then factor it like a trinomial too. Okay. Negative 8b and 24, negative 24, they have 8, and you have to take out negative because the leading coefficient's negative. Negative 8 divided by negative 8 is 1. Negative 24 divided by negative 8 is 3. And then they both have a b plus 3. So you could have also just done this like we did the last example. But there's your solution there, okay? Now, next, on this one, we're going to do grouping again. They are in order on this one. Now, they have four terms, so I'm going to put parentheses on the first two. I'm going to put plus in the middle, plus negative 25. Okay. And then I'm going to do factor out the greatest common factor, just like I did here. What does x cubed and 3x squared have in common? X squared. So I'm going to take out x squared out of each of those. Add 3x's, took 2 out, so 1's left. 2x's, took 2 out, so just 3. What do these two have in common? Well, they have 25, and the leading term is negative, so I'm going to take out negative 25. Negative divided by negative is positive, so it'd be x. Negative 75 divided by negative 25 would be plus 3. So what do these two have in common? They have x plus 3 in common. So I'm going to factor out x plus 3, and I'm left with x squared minus 25. So we did factoring by grouping, and we think we're done, but notice when we factor, we've got a difference of 2 squares left over. Okay, so we can factor that further. So x plus 3, so that difference, because it's subtracting, that's a perfect square, that's a perfect square. X plus 5, x minus 5. There's your answer.